Shohei Ohtani has just made baseball history. He has joined the 40-40 club, 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases. He's the first Dodger to do it in a historic night at Dodger Stadium with a walk-off grand slam against the Tampa Bay Rays. Hey, it's Mike Nelson of Dodgers Digest. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I want to thank the almost 9% of you that have already subscribed, the 9% of you that are watching, but 91% of you have not hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any big Dodger news. Let's get right into it. Shohei Ohtani, take a look. A grand slam home run, walk-off home run to win the game 7-3 tonight against the Tampa Bay Rays. It couldn't have come at a better moment. With 2 outs as well, the Dodgers needed a base hit to win the ball game. A walk could have done it as well, but of course a fly ball wouldn't have cut it. They needed Ohtani not to get out, and Ohtani did the maximum, which was hit a home run, hit a grand slam at Dodger Stadium, and the fans went nuts, as they should have. Dodger fans are excited. What a way to start this 3-game set. Look at that, just a terrible pitch for sure. And Ohtani takes advantage of that. And that fan out there, boy, he dropped the ball with a glove. Boy, take a look at that. The fan in the outfield had an opportunity to catch that, and the ball just bounced out of his glove. He is always going to remember that. More about the ball coming up next, but let's focus on Ohtani. What a historic season he is having. 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases. He's the first Dodger to do that. He's already cementing himself as a Dodger legend, and he's only been here for 1 year, which is pretty crazy. Ohtani, has had almost a lifetime of a Dodger career, and he hasn't even completed a full season yet. I mean, the guy is already a Dodger legend, completing a feat that no other Dodger had done before, which was 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases in the same season. It's pretty crazy. He's also the fastest player to accomplish this feat in baseball history. That's right, the fastest player. Of course, the first one was of course, hated by Dodger fans. Jose Canseco did it back in '88. He was the first guy to do it. But Ohtani is now, pretty much, cementing himself in baseball history by doing it in the fastest form in the least amount of games by about 20 games. Taking a look at the stolen base here that got the 40. That was the 40th stolen base in the 4th inning. The Dodgers trailing 3-0 there. Take a look at it again. Of course, if you were at the ballpark, you probably saw it better. But here on TV, this is what we got. Stolen base, number 40. Of course, when he had 40 stolen bases there, he hadn't yet reached the 40 home run mark. But everybody around the ballpark or us watching on TV started thinking, boy, I wonder if Ohtani is going to do that in the same game. That's what I was thinking right away. I was thinking, boy, he's probably going to hit a home run in today's game, and he's going to break it in the same day, right? Because he could have potentially not hit the home run today and hit the home run tomorrow or Sunday, and not the same day as a stolen base. But no, Ohtani came into this ball game with 39 home runs and 39 stolen bases, right? He came into this game with those figures, and he got both of them in the same night. And the home run was a walk-off home run, which makes it even more special because, that's what makes this home run really special. It was a home run to win the ball game, with the score tied in the 9th inning, the Dodgers potentially going to extra innings. I just can't get over the fan dropping the ball there. I mean, that is definitely something to remember. But speaking about the ball, there's always another story to things. So it looks like the home run ball was thrown back into the bleachers by Rays center fielder Jose Siri. Just a pretty crazy, I don't know how to call it, crazy, classless move there by Siri because, we know that Ohtani wants that baseball, or at least the Dodgers do. We don't know. Probably Ohtani wants it as well, but the ball, that legendary home run ball, was thrown back into the bleachers by the Rays center fielder, and that is just not cool at all. But, you got to look at Siri's, career here. And guess what team he debuted with? Of course, the Houston Trastros. That's right, the Houston Astros, the hated Astros, the worst franchise in baseball history. The cheaters, that's right, that's where Siri comes from, so you can't expect anything less. The guy hates the Dodgers, And of course, he had to throw the ball back into the bleachers. Hopefully, the Dodgers can get that ball. At least Ohtani can get that ball back, because Ohtani's going to want that baseball. That 40th home run, he's going to want that ball back. I mean, that ball is going to be, a legendary piece of history now. The first Dodger to accomplish this feat, the 40-40 feat. And now the next question is, can Ohtani get the 50-50 mark? And because no baseball player in baseball history has done it, right? No player has had 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in one season. And Ohtani has the chance to do it, right? Because there's still, 5 weeks left? Looking over at my calendar here, there's still 5 weeks left in the baseball season. So there's still plenty of time for Ohtani to get that, right? There's still plenty of time for him to pick up 10 more stolen bases, to pick up 10 more home runs. And we could be talking about an already even more historic season. Because it would, this would be crazy, right? If Ohtani could somehow pick up 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in one season, that would be something, not just for the record books, but it would put himself at, one of the best Dodger seasons of all time, right? If you look at all the historic seasons that so many great Dodgers have had, that's going to start to, you're going to start to wonder if this is one of the greatest, Dodger seasons of all time, right? That's what I think a lot of fans are going to start to wonder, if Ohtani can reach the 50-50 mark. I mean, that's what I think a lot of people out there, not just in baseball, but around the world, are going to start to wonder if Ohtani is now, basically, completing the best baseball season in, statistically ever in history, right? I mean, 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases, and still has a chance as well to win the batting title, although that's kind of a lot to ask for. I believe he's second or third right now in the National League, but that would be crazy if he could also win the batting title. Not quite, the Triple Crown is going to be tough, right? There's no Triple Crown for home runs, stolen bases, and batting average. He's going to have to get the RBIs, which is going to be tough. But, man, I'm rooting for Ohtani to just get everything, right? I hope he can get the 50-50 club. Hope he can win the batting title. Hopefully he can win the MVP. And why not win the Triple Crown? I mean, there hasn't been a Dodgers Triple Crown hitter in, 60 years, right? Something like that, since the early 60s. So I'm definitely rooting, although it's kind of a long shot, kind of being a little bit unrealistic at this point, asking for a Triple Crown from Ohtani. But anyway, congratulations to Shohei. He's a Dodger legend. The guy is amazing to watch night in, night out. And once again, he caps it off with a walk-off grand slam. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, right? On a Friday night in L.A., people didn't go home early, hopefully, today. Hopefully you don't work tomorrow and you stayed the full 9 innings. I know you guys leave early during the week, but hopefully Friday night you stayed and you had enough energy to go through 9 innings and you stayed to watch the awesome walk-off home run from Shohei Ohtani. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Dodger content.